Hello all, I'm Marin. Welcome to another reading vlog and welcome to day one of Bookmas for 2025. Today's video is going to be a holiday themed reading vlog in case the reindeer antlers did not tip you off, where I will be reading two 2025 Christmas books and I'm really excited about it. So the first one I am going to be reading in this vlog is going to be Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. This is her new release. I have never read anything by this author, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think about this one. And then of course, this would not be a holiday vlog in 2025 if I did not read Good Spirits by BK Borison. So this will actually be the fifth BK Borison book that I have read, because I read all of the Love Light Farms series prior to this vlog and I DNF'd First Time Caller. I did not like that one, so I'm hoping that this one obviously goes a lot better than that one did. But that is what you're going to see in this vlog, two Christmassy romances, and I am very, very excited. 'Tis the season, etc. So let's get reading.
Simon & Schuster Audio presents Holiday Ever After, a novel by Hannah Grace. Read by Christine Lakin and Teddy Hamilton.
Hello all, I am almost finished with Holiday Ever After. I am in the middle of chapter 38. So I'm this much into it. So definitely haven't done a good job doing any check-in. I am surprised that this one has a low-ish rating. I mean, it's a 3.7, it's not terrible, but I am really enjoying this. Now, I'm saying that knowing that the chapter that I am currently in the middle of is going to be the third act breakup, because we don't have very much left. So it's going to be the third act breakup. I can already feel it coming, but I'm really enjoying this. I think the banter between our two main characters, Jack and Clara, is really well done. There are parts, not just from them, but from other members of the community that have made me laugh out loud, and I'm having a really good time with this. This is pretty steamy because Jack and Clara are in a relationship that they know is going to end, because Clara is going to go back to New York, which is where she lives, and Jack is going to stay in, what is this town called? Fraser Falls, and continue to live his life. So they know that there's like an expiration date on the relationship. So there's a lot of steam. There's like a car sex scene and lots of steam. Particularly, I would say in like the middle part of the book, but I'm really enjoying this. I also, saying that it has a lot of steam, I've found a lot of romance quite cringy. Like recently, I've just had a really hard time with like sex scenes in general, but this one, the ones in here really haven't bothered me in that same aspect. So definitely not cringy sex scenes, which I appreciate, and I'm really liking it. So I'm surprised that this only has a 3.7. Now, saying that, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel once the third act breakup happens and the resolution or whatever, but this book lends itself to that third act breakup because they are from two totally different places, and Clara is very clearly like working towards a goal with the intent to leave town. So the breakup kind of makes sense. I think there's going to be more to it than that. Obviously, as I said, I can kind of feel the conflict brewing a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. So I'm surprised it only has a 3.7. My guess is right now this is going to be a 4, but I don't know for sure, obviously. I haven't finished it, but I am almost done and I'm going to finish this off today. Now, today is a weird schedule at work. We have a half day with students. So I have each class that I would normally have on Thursday for only 30 minutes rather than an hour. So I will have classes straight through from 9:30 to 11:30, but I'm hoping that I can at least listen to a little bit more of this on my half-hour plan time. And then the principal has made it sound like she's going to let us leave early today and tomorrow. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna stay the tiniest bit of time to like get things straightened up and put away. I don't want any books left out that I am gonna need to put away after break, obviously. So I'm gonna focus on getting that done. But yeah, this will get done today and I will give you full thoughts. Once I finish this, I am gonna jump right on into Good Spirits by BK Borison. I do have the audiobook, so I can listen to that at work if I need to. Otherwise, I'll listen to it at home if she lets us go early. So Either way, I will have a review for this one today and maybe even a halfway update for Good Spirits. It'll just kind of depend on how much I get listened to. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I would recommend at least at this point. So I will let you know if that changes once I finished it. Hello all, I did finish Holiday Ever After yesterday and I really liked this one. I'm giving it 4 stars. I'm surprised that the rating is only a 3.7. I did not find anything about this to be something that people wouldn't like. So I'm kind of surprised that there are definitely some low ratings on this. I mean, there's always going to be low ratings for romance because it is very subjective, but I am surprised that people are not enjoying this one. So this had a lot of things that I really like in a romance. So it is a small town where the people who live in the town are kind of just as important to the story as the actual main couple. So we get to know a lot of the shop owners and things like that, the people who live in this town. Clara is working to repair her company's relationship with the town, but also she is genuinely trying to help them succeed. So she kind of has made a list of the people she wants to help and she's listed out ways that she wants to help them, and she really sets a goal to help each of them, and in doing so she becomes friends with them and important to them and really finds a place in this small town, even knowing that she is eventually going to go back to New York and have to leave them behind. So I just liked the cast of characters, the people who lived in the town. I also really liked the banter between the two characters. So Clara is very witty kind of on her own, but when she is with Jack, they have a really good amount of chemistry and their banter is really good. I already mentioned there are some laugh out loud funny moments, things that they say and then the people around them say. And while I do have to like dock a point for the 3rd act breakup, in terms of this book, you can understand why it has a place in the book because, as I mentioned, they're from 2 different places, but also Jack is dealing with a lot of guilt, I guess, over how his father kind of treated the people in town, and he's trying to take a page out of his grandfather's book and be everything for everyone, which obviously is not sustainable. So he has like some growth in that regard as well. And then Clara also goes through some personal growth when she comes to realize the truth about her father and the way her father is running their family business. So they both have like some personal growth, which I also really like. So yeah, I'm surprised that this one only has a 3.7. I'm giving it 4 stars. I would highly recommend. Thankfully, the pretty cover did not lead me astray in this case, and I'm really glad that I read it. So I am happy with my choice to start the vlog with this one. I am hoping that I will continue the good vibes into Good Spirits by BK Borison. So my goal will be to get halfway through it before I do an update with you, and we'll kind of see how that one goes. When I do that update, I will give you a synopsis because I don't have the book sitting here right now where I'm trying to actually talk about this book. So, but yes, I really liked this, would recommend, and I'm excited to see if Good Spirits will also bring me the vibes that I'm looking for, because I have heard that that one does not have a 3rd act breakup. So let's cross our fingers.
William Morrow and Harper Audio presents Good Spirits, a novel by B.K. Borison, performed by Carissa Backer and Will Watt.
Hello all, I am halfway through-ish Good Spirits. I am on chapter 19, which is page 105. I think that's exactly 80%. And we've just had our first kiss between our couple. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about this book. So he is the ghost of Christmas past. He has been sent to haunt her. Her name is Harriet. Harriet is not a Scrooge. She's kind of like sunshine personified, and I wouldn't necessarily say that he is grumpy, but he has been doing this Ghost of Christmas Past thing for like over 100 years. So he is very kind of set in his ways. He is just trying to achieve the goal that these ghosts of Christmas past have, which is to get Harriet to do whatever realization she has to do in order for him to pass her on to the next ghost, a la A Christmas Carol. And they soon realize that things are a little not right. So he's been doing this for a long time, as I mentioned, and he's realizing that there is something going on here that he can't quite figure out. So at this point in the book, we have gotten a little bit about Harriet's past. She has a really horrible mother who just does not appreciate her and feels like every time Harriet wants to do her own thing, that it is some like personal vendetta against her as a mom. So she and Harriet do not have a great relationship. Harriet has pretty much had a falling out with like everyone in her family, and we are getting flashbacks of her childhood with like the trips to the past type thing. However, things, as I said, are going a little bit wrong because Nolan, who is the ghost of Christmas past, has also kind of traveled backwards into his past. So that's never happened before. It's not supposed to happen. So he's trying to figure out what exactly is going on. And that's kind of the first half of the book. There's a lot of really fun banter. Harriet is all about Christmas. She carries candy canes around in her pocket. She is like a sugar fanatic. She likes the Christmassy experience, the decorating, the movies, the music, the candy, etc. So she is just kind of delightful as a main character. I'm really enjoying her. I also like Nolan. He's a little bit more broody, obviously, and I guess this would fall under Grumpy Sunshine, but I'm really enjoying this. It's exactly what I personally want right now from a Christmas book, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to end up. Obviously, we're going to get like a happily ever after, but we're not there yet, definitely, because he is still a ghost and she is still human. So yes, but so far I'm really enjoying this. It's got great holiday vibes, and I'm looking forward to reading the rest of it. I plan on finishing it off today, so I will come back and give you full thoughts and a final rating and things like that. But as of right now, this is exactly what I wanted, which is fantastic. That means both of the romance books, Christmas romance books that I have read for this vlog, at least halfway through this one, have been exactly what I wanted them to be. So we'll see if this one can continue to do that for me. This might be my favorite book by B.K. Borison. Love Light Farms right now is my favorite, so we'll see if this one kind of tops that. But yeah, I will let you know. So far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to reading and finish this off. All right, all, I have finished reading Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. I'm giving this 4 stars. This was precisely what I wanted from a Christmas romance from this author. I just really loved the vibes of this. The main characters made me smile. There were some laugh out loud funny moments. There were some heartfelt moments as well. There was a portion towards the end that kind of made me tear up a little bit. But there's something about her books that make me not quite reach the 5-star rating, but I think this one is actually my favorite. I think this has topped Love Light Farms as my favorite book, and I would definitely highly recommend. This is the first in a series, I think, connected standalones. We get a glimpse of, I think, part of the issue in this book, because there is a mention of a Grim Reaper, and that is the main character in what will be book 2, which is Grim Tidings. So I will definitely be checking that out when it comes out in 2026, but I really, really love this. This just gave me like the warm and fuzzy feelings. I loved the 2 main characters. I liked Harriet's realization of who she is, where she fits, and letting go of things in her past that were kind of holding her back. I really, really liked that part, and I just really liked her and Nolan together. It was really, really well done. So would highly recommend this. This was a great way to end off this Christmas vlog. So that's gonna do it. Both of these books gave me exactly what I wanted. They're both 4 stars. I would highly recommend both of them. And I'm really glad that I took the time to read these, even knowing that I have a ton of things that I wanted to read this month. These definitely gave me all of the holiday feelings and vibes that I needed to get me into a Christmassy mood. So would highly recommend both, and that is going to do it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me. If you made it to the end of this video and would like to leave an emoji to show you were here, you can leave a Christmas emoji in honor of the Christmas romance books. Merry Christmas to all of you who may be celebrating today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.